Early voting for the November election, less than 50 days away on October 21st. And as the election gets closer, Texas is changing the way the state checks to make sure voters are eligible. A Travis County official is sharing concerns about the state's exit from the Electronic Registration Information Center, also known as ERIC. KVUE's Isabella Basco is here with more about this program and why Texas dropped out. Isabella?
Well, Quita, the state opted out of ERIC after the governor signed Senate Bill 1070 into law in June of last year. Now, supporters saying they wanted to leave the system so Texas has more control over its voter registration lists. But the Travis County voter registrar, Bruce Elfant, worries about missing out on a lot of important voter data. The Electronic Registration Information Center, or ERIC, is a tool that allows states to share voter registration data and helps make sure voters aren't registered to vote in multiple states. Now that Texas doesn't have access to that information anymore, Travis County tax assessor collector and voter registrar Bruce Elfant has concerns.
I'm not proud that the state of Texas has opted to leave a multi-state compact that provides a lot of data that we would need to help keep the rolls clean.
The state of Texas opted out of ERIC after state lawmakers passed Senate Bill 1070 last year. Texas moved to an alternative system to update the list of registered voters. The bill was sponsored by Republican State Senator Brian Hughes.
This bill is designed to give the Secretary of State more options and to make sure we're getting what we're looking for. The people of Texas getting the service they want. But I know there's been a lot of concerns about ERIC and a lot of states are leaving.
Texas joins several other Republican majority states that are leaving ERIC after a right-wing website published articles calling ERIC a left-wing voter registration drive.
In some ways, it sounds so stupid because it is.
Joshua Blank is the research director of the Texas Politics Project at UT Austin.
But ultimately, Texas and a number of mostly Southern, mostly Republican-led states pulled out of this program because of conspiracy theorists' concerns about the possibility that these programs were essentially associated with people they didn't like. And now it's harder to ferret out voters who are registered in multiple states, despite these great efforts to improve voter integrity. Texas actually took away a tool that was actually used to help eliminate the possibility of voter fraud.
And the new system that Texas is using will check to make sure voters aren't registered to vote in multiple states or jurisdictions by identifying voters whose addresses have changed. That data will come from the National Change of Address database. Here in the studio, Isabella Basco for KVUE News.